day traders, my name is Darius from Darius and Stibo FX and I'm back with a new YouTube video for you. As always, we're going to cover gold in our gold series with regular updates on this pair. And we're going to go through what actually happened on gold and what we're going to do with gold in order to take advantage of this Forex pair. And guys, exactly what I mentioned yesterday happened. I said to you, be aware of potential shorts, but do not take shorts because we are in an overall bull run on gold. As you can see, we got this H4 wonderful trend channel and price is respecting it. But if a trend is so long, if it already is so long in play, like here on gold, then you should also be aware of a potential break of this trend, okay? And on gold, I'm expecting actually a break to the upside so that it will destroy this bullish structure over here and that it will break this trend line and then it will fly. This is what I'm expecting actually on gold. But also the possibility is there that we're going to break it to the downside, and that gold will make some correctional pattern before it will continue with the move to the upside, so that we can expect something like this, that price will drop down here, make this correctional pattern over here, and then gold will break out to the upside. So stuff like this can always happen on gold, and this would be also great for us because we will have the opportunity in order to buy gold from a low price with a nice stop loss and with a big target, okay? And we can get good risk to reward ratio on gold then. So this is one possible scenario that can happen on gold, but this is what I'm looking for. But right now we just simply should run the trend. And I mentioned yesterday that financial institutions, hedge funds, big banks, that they all keep an eye right now on gold because it's very interesting. There's a lot of volume in it right now, a lot of big moves, and that a lot of people have seen that gold went up and that it broke the high of 2012. And on the news we could have read a lot of stuff about gold, that the bull run, nobody can stop the bull run on gold and stuff like this. And therefore all the retail traders, all the investors that have absolutely no clue of how the financial market is working, they are just going to buy because they said, okay, I do not want to miss this bull run, I want to take advantage of it, but I don't have any clue, but I will just put my money in it and things will work. And you, like I said it yesterday, the big banks, they see this whole liquidity in the market. Okay, a lot of people are taking long positions, so they are going to take shorts, massive shorts. And as you can see on this candle over here, boom, it dropped like hell again. It was a big move to the downside. It was a correctional move. And as you can see, we got here this demand zone where the big banks have their long positions placed, because in this down move, again, all the traders hit their stop loss first, then they switched to shorts because they said, okay, now gold is going to drop down and stuff like this. And the banks now will again take advantage of it. And this is actually the market behavior of banks putting their hands in their market, because first they hit their demand, then they push it a little bit to the upside, then it will smash again more down to this level or even to this one. Both scenarios possible right now. And then price will fly. Okay, because the banks will grab their whole liquidity then, and the price is going to fly. And this is what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking to buy gold, whether in this zone or in this zone. And I will do this after a nice price action confirmation. I want to see that price is respecting this area, that we got a switching momentum, and the price is going to fly. And yeah, if you want to be sure, you can put your take profit at least to this resistance. The the market should go to this level, at least to this one level, but I'm expecting that we're going to break this high, and we will continue to create new highs and new higher lows. This is what I'm expecting on gold right now. But yeah, just for you, a potential setup right now is to buy gold at this demand zone, put your take profit over here. So this is a nice trading setup. So you take your long position, try to wait for a nice price action call, and then you will put your entry here and you take profit over there, and you have a good risk to reward ratio depending on your price action skills actually. And this is one possible trade. If this will go wrong, then you have the possibility to buy it again over here. But if price is going to make a new low, so in order to break this demand, then we can actually expect price to continue to drop, to start to drop. So that price will go, for example, to this support so this support zone over here. Let me just mark everything on the chart for you, so that we got the possibility that price will drop down over here, and then starting to create this downtrend structure. Okay, this is also still an impossible scenario, guys, but I'm not looking into that because I'm not expecting now gold during this bull run to start now changing the trend. But just for you to keep an eye, so it is always a possibility, and this is why you should be reactive on the forex market and not predictive. Okay, this is what I'm doing right now, is a prediction. I'm expecting the price will push higher from this demand zone, but I will not take this trade until I got my confirmation on the price action basis. After I got my price action confirmation, then I'm going to look for my trading setup, and I will check if the risk to reward ratio is great and if it fits my trading plan, and then I will take a nice long trade on gold. But what I'm here to talk to you is to not just take shorts, because I've seen a lot of people in my community trying to short gold, but they have absolutely no clue why. They just say sell limit at 1,810, something like this, and sorry, at 1,800. I've seen one in my community putting a sell limit, stop loss at 1,850, and boom, it was smashed. Okay, but with absolutely no clue on why he has done this. Only because I got a trend line over here, something like this. But this is not a confirmation for me. And as you can see, we do not have the structure right now to short gold. But why should I short gold if we are just creating higher highs? This is simply against the trend. This was a possible short without any kind of confirmation. So all traders who banked this trade, cheers to them. I have absolutely no clue how they did that, because it was simply luck in my eyes, or if they interpreted here a W formation, stuff like this. But this was not a completion of a double top confirmation, but it was not completed. So simply luck if you traded this. And if they're talking you, okay, I shorted because of this trend channel here, bro, this is simply too less confirmation, because if you're doing this every time, then you will lose constantly money on the forex market, because this is not a profitable strategy. I can guarantee you that. It works in combination with a bunch of other stuff like support resistance or trading it with the trend, okay, but not against the trend. But this is simply trading against the trend, and this is bullshit in this strategy in this context, okay. Trading trend lines is a good strategy, of course, but only if you're doing it right. If you're combining it with support resistance over here, this would be for example a good strategy, that your entry at support and at the bottom of a trend line over here. This was a very nice entry, for example, and that you put your take profit when price will reach the top of the trend line. This is a good one because you got, for example, look at this. For example, you're entering at the correction, put your stop loss over here, and you have a good risk to reward ratio, 1 to 3. This is a good trading setup. So guys, you need actually to define your trading plan, which is very important. And for me, except for example, I'm using supply demand. As you can see in all my analysis, I draw my supply and demand zones because for me this is one of the best entry possibilities. I just need to see some candles in order to get my price action confirmation. I can get big risk to reward ratios. I can even make 1 to 7, 1 to 5, at least 1 to 3 is what I'm looking for. But we can make much more risk to reward ratio. Of course, if you are doing such high risk reward ratio trades like 1 to 5, 1 to 7, the probability that your trade will not succeed is very high, but it's higher. But combining it with supply demand and with the trend, with the structure, then you get real good probabilities. As you can see, for example, I've made this week's GBPU, GBP, JPY, where I combined everything with supply demand. I combined W formation, I combined monthly chart perspective with support resistance, and I actually predicted every move. But also I was reactive and I just was waiting on how price will react on my supply and demand zones, and these were the zones where I could took an entry for my trades. And yeah, this is how trading actually works. This is a little deeper analysis right now what I've made now on gold with the correct trading plan and stuff like this. But I just want to say to you, because a lot of people are asking me every day about an update on gold and on trading opportunities on gold, and I simply do not get why. Because gold is nothing different like Euro USD or nothing different like GBP USD or like GBP JPY. You should see it as one trading opportunity and not as your opportunity to get rich. Simply as that. Of course, gold is nice. I also like gold because it just makes big moves. But I just see that a lot of people from you just are just counting pips, and they do not keep keep an eye on risk to reward. And risk to reward is everything in trading. Otherwise, you will not be profitable on the long run. It's different if your risk management contains of pips. This is also a possibility that you always work with pips, but you will see that if you're always risking more pips than you're making, than you're able to making, you will not be profitable. Only you will be profitable if you got a really high accuracy. And this is bullshit because you do not need that. Okay guys, actually this was the video about if you are struggling with your trading and you're searching for a trading plan or for trading technique, how to analyze the market, then you can definitely check out our premium group where we have a complete PDF course about our supply demand strategy step by step, and it is really not difficult to learn. It is quite simple. It just needs commitment from you, and it just needs that you are going to learn it, okay? That you put a lot of effort in it. Then it will be a great strategy for everybody because supply demand works on every time frame. It is for me the price action skills that you can learn so that you identify the best possible returning points in the market. but it is also very important for you to analyze the trend structure, and this is everything explained in our course. And also, if you're a premium member, you get from me and Stibo, you get premium analysis, you get a mentorship from us, you can ask us every day all questions you got, and we are here to help you. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This was my font on gold, and like I said, try to buy it, try not to sell it right now because we do not have the structure for it right now. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time with a new video. Cheers guys, bye bye.